NFL has a massive Washington Commander problem. They are just way too good. And this week, they took on the Las Vegas Raiders without their starting quarterback in Jayden Daniels and still absolutely dominated. And in this video, I wanted to break down what makes them so good, what makes them so terrifying. And the reason is their defense is insane. Guys, in this game, they had 27 total pressures on the quarterback. 27. Do we understand how crazy that is of a stat? 27 pressures on the quarterback is unbelievable. 7 of those came from Daron Payne, 5 from Bobby Wagner, 3 from Dorance Armstrong, 3 from Jalen Holmes, and also Von Miller as well, with a bunch of guys getting 1. Now, Dorance Armstrong on this play gets a one-on-one with the right tackle, DJ Glaze. Okay, now also, the offensive line in the offense is in a 7-man full slide protection off the play action with Ashton Jeanty. Okay, so a 7-man full slide is essentially where everybody is sliding out to the right side off that play action. The tight ends are responsible for any man side blitzes, which would be this side of the field, right? So as we play action fake this thing to Ashton Jeanty, look at Dorance Armstrong. First of all, off the snap, does a great job getting outside leverage around the corner. But as he bends off the edge, he notices that instead of Geno, he's not going to continue to back up. So instead of continuing to follow around and allowing this tackle to kind of mirror what we're doing, he's going to stop on a dime. He's going to break to the inside and come away with the sack here on Geno Smith. Now, I do want you to notice, if he didn't do that, he would have had time to step up and most likely hit Jakobi Meyers on this stop route. However, he had no time at all. This defensive front is probably one of the scariest in football, with Von Miller and Daron Payne and Jer'Zhan Newton, and I mean, you got guys, Eddie Goldman, Frankie Louvu, Javon Kinlaw, Jalen Holmes, the list goes on and on and on. And in this video, we're going to break down some of these pressures. We're going to break down why, as an offensive coordinator, as a quarterback, your life as an offensive player is going to be a nightmare. It's going to be a nightmare. We're going to break down why. Before we dive into the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, join the family for more Commander updates. And with that being said, let's dive into some film. Let's talk about the leader of this defense, at least in this game. Okay, leader in total pressures to the quarterback. Daron Payne, 7 of them. 7 pressures, 2 hits, 5 hurries, 5 tackles. Dude was insane. Okay, so this is a sack right here. He's going to get a one-on-one opportunity with Alex Cappa, I believe, the right guard. Now, the offensive line's in a 5-man scat, essentially sliding from the center over to the left with man-to-man to the right here. No chip and release with the running back. He's just getting out on his route pretty early. But Daron Payne bullies Alex Cappa 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe even 5 yards into the front side of Geno Smith. Flushes him outside of the pocket. And then Daron Payne forces an incompletion right here. Again, whenever we can generate pressure, okay, keep in mind, pressure. How many did they have? 27. 27 pressures. Whenever you can generate just one pressure, you can force a bad throw, a bad decision by the quarterback, an interception potentially, a sack, a forced fumble, a holding call in the offensive line. You can generate any of those 6 things, which are all positive for your defense. So getting pressure on the quarterback is vital, crucial to winning football games. Daron Payne's able to force that incompletion there because he gets to the backfield so quickly. They don't have time to let their routes develop at all. They just have no time. And if he had time, maybe he lofts this thing over the DB's head and finds Jakobi Meyers up this left sideline. Or maybe he takes this one-on-one shot down the field, right? But he just doesn't have time to do any of that. Throws it into the dirt. Nothing there, man. Again, this defense is different. Okay, once again, taking advantage of Alex Cappa. They're going to show pressure, back off pressure. They're going to back off and then actually send pressure with Bobby Wagner. So again, you're going to see this linebacker act like he's going to blitz, and boom, because of that, this offensive line is going to slide to the right. Okay, slide right, man-to-man to the left. Running back is responsible for the A or B gap on the man side, which would be the right side of the offensive line, which is where Bobby Wagner is going to attack. Okay, again, so we act like we're blitzing here, but we don't. We're going to back off. Boom. Back off. Blitz to the right side. It's already too late. We changed the way our defense looks right when the ball is snapped. Okay? So as we're blitzing, running back needs to pick up. Boom. Bobby does a great job just getting right by him and then completing another sack opportunity here. Geno can't do anything. He's in the pocket, wants to throw it away. There's nothing anywhere. There's nothing you can do. And right here, if we had time, this could have been an easy completion to Jakobi Meyers. If the Raiders don't fix their offensive line, it is going to be a nightmare for them. But another reason is we got to give more credit to this Commanders defensive front. They were just everywhere. Bobby Wagner, Von Miller, Daron Payne, Jer'Zhan Newton. Dude, what are you supposed to do? Right? If you have more time, maybe you find Dante Thornton on a deep route. There's just no time to do anything. With week 3 of the NFL season officially here, we have a really good matchup with Detroit and Baltimore for Monday Night Football. And I'm going to give you a play. Maybe we can 1,000x our money, maybe we don't, but we have an opportunity. Before we dive in, look at this, right? If you use my promo code DUBS, you're going to get a 100% match deposit. That is crazy, which means if you put down $100, they're going to give you $100 in bonus funds. If you put down 50, they'll give you 50. Whatever you put in up to $100, they're going to match. So you probably claim that right away. I'm going to start off with this Monday Night Football game. Jameson Williams, more than 47.5 receiving yards. This game has a 53.5 over-under, which is insane, by the way. So you can take a bunch of overs and probably feel pretty confident with it. I'm going to adjust Lamar Jackson's line to 200 yards. I think that's fair. Go more than 200 yards. I'm going to also, you can get a free pick, by the way. You know what? Let me throw that in there. Michael Penix, more than half a passing yard. That's all I need. And you know what? Let's just throw 10 to win 40. I think this is fair. And again, use my promo code DUBS if you haven't already done so yet, guys. Again, promo code DUBS and you'll get a $100 match deposit on your first deposit. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for details. Currently operational in about 25 states. Check out Sleeper today. Let's put that in. Let me know what you guys do for this week's slate of games. Okay, another great rep here. This time by Von Miller. They show pressure with Frankie Louvu. They put the linebacker right in the A gap. They're really just showing pressure, so they move the running back up to pick up the A or B gap on this side of the offensive line, have a little bit of pre-snap motion, and once again, we're going to just get to the outside leverage, or get outside leverage with Von Miller, bounce back inside. They've realized very quickly how to beat DJ Glaze, this right tackle. Yeah, and they did it pretty easily in this game. Again, outside leverage, use that strong arm to kind of push back. I mean, look at him. Puts his hand right in the middle of his chest, bounces him back about, 2 to 3 yards into the front side of Geno Smith just by using a strong arm. This is unreal. And then, boom, disengages, makes a play on Geno. Let's watch this one more time from this angle. Again, uses his right arm, his strong arm, to push this guy to DJ Glaze, push him back a couple of yards. So, boom. Look at this. I mean, it looks like he just got hit with a missile. Boom. That's like 4 yards. I mean, he picks him up off his feet for a second there. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you could do versus this defensive line. Another major issue, and a lot of this is stemming from the Raiders' offensive line just not knowing what to do. But right here, they're going to slide out to the right, or to the left, excuse me. Then they're going to slide out this way as well. So what ends up happening here is they have a free lane through the A-gap to Geno. I don't understand where the issue is stemming from, if it's miscommunication or what. But they show pressure off the edge with this Genty motion. We need to recognize that this guy drops out back into coverage, which means we need to have this guy be here, not both of them here. So again, we need to boom, pass off there, and then pick up the A-gap blitz. Then from there, just man-to-man up. They don't do that, and Bobby Wagner takes advantage of a massive mistake. No one takes on Bobby Wagner, and he's unblocked. So now you have 5 guys blocking 3, and nobody blocking the 1. Another easy sack. And it's like, it's demoralizing if you're an offense, for sure. That is unbelievable. Terrible job of the offensive line. We could probably sit here all day and break down a ton of film on why this Commanders off or defensive line was able to generate pressure literally all day long. But I'm going to end the video here. Almost throws a pick. Should have been a pick. But we're going to end the video here. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family for more Commander updates. Should be more coming out maybe this weekend or next week. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Hopefully Jayden Daniels is back, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.